Hi, my name is Paula. I'm Aiden's mom. Aiden is a 3.5-year-old autistic boy. He is very special, and I have looked for a lot of help, a lot of therapies for my son. It wasn't until a friend suggested chiropractic nervous system care that I looked into Dr. Fox and his team and Little Roots, and it has changed our life. Our life changed drastically 5 months ago, where our son is now singing. He's putting words together. He did not do that before. He is a lot calmer. He eats. He's eating vegetables, and he's eating full meals, and he's eating so many new things that we didn't expect for our son to do ever. Our favorite thing is really that he sings. He loves every song. He knows all the songs, and he does that. And even though he's been in Dr. Fox's care for 5 months, we saw changes within 2 to 3 weeks. We saw drastic changes. Aiden is sleeping the whole night, and it's been a blessing for our family what Little Roots has been able to do for us. Their care, the minute you walk in through the door, they know me by my name. They know Aiden's. It's like you're walking into your house. It's very welcoming. Everybody here is so welcoming. We love it here. We feel safe, and I know that Aiden feels safe here. It's something that I have been advocating for with our friends and our family. I think everybody should get it, not just small children with a neurological condition. This is something that I recommend to anybody and everybody. I expressed to Aiden's pediatrician that I was a little worried about his speech delay. Pediatricians tend to sometimes just tell you, oh, wait and see, or little boys take longer, and it just didn't sit right with me. I looked for all different options, and I think that even though his ABA therapy and his speech therapy have impacted him, I've seen the biggest impact within the last 5 months with Dr. Fox than I have in the last 1.5 years in just ABA therapy. I think it's a combination of things, but I have definitely seen drastic impact with this. I actually was referred by a friend who is doing it in North Carolina, and I started reading on it, and I drive an 1.5 hours every day to come here. I started here 3 times a week, and it's a sacrifice, but it's been the best thing that has happened to our family. So when you find something that works for your family, it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get here. We just did it, and it's been the best. But Dr. Fox was the closest doctor that I got a recommendation from that I felt like would be a match with Aiden. I think that's very important, and how he makes Aiden feel very safe here. I think that makes the 1.5 hours, 3 times a week, very worth it. Well, aside from Aiden's speech delay, he was also struggling with his sleep. It would take him about 2 hours to fall asleep in a dark room with white noise, with mom or dad next to him. It would take him a very long time. He wouldn't nap during the day in school because it became very hard for him. It wasn't until we started doing his adjustments that we saw improvement, and Aiden is sleeping within 15 minutes now. No type of supplement, no magnesium, no melatonin, any type of medication. He just falls asleep. He's a lot calmer, and he drags my husband to his bed and tells him it's time to go to sleep. So he knows it. He's out in 15 minutes. So that's been very big for our family, because we see him very well rested, where he's able to focus better the following day in school and in his therapy. So it's been very helpful that he's been able to sleep all night and good sleep. I think my family decided on holistic care only because we would rather do things and fight our body naturally, that things that we know that our body is capable of, rather than giving them a medication either to go to sleep or to calm him down, or there's other ways of doing things. Again, he does speech therapy and ABA therapy, and we look for different things that might work for him. There's a lot of things out there that try this medication and try that medication, and yeah, we can put him on some medication to calm him down or to make him go to sleep, but I want his body to do what it's meant to do. And I know that through the adjustments and through regulating the nervous system, we can get the body doing what it's meant to do. And I think that that's exactly where we're at. We're almost at the end of his first session. Now we're going to transition into a wellness plan, and I'm excited to see how Aiden will just come once a week, and this will continue as a maintenance rather than the 3 times a week. He's down to twice a week now, and we were spring break and we were very busy, and he just missed 2 weeks, and it was amazing to hear Dr. Fox like, yeah, I was expecting, other things, and he was fine, and it's great to see. But I think it's the dedication that Dr. Fox puts in to all his patients, and I think it's a team effort. Dr. Fox makes sure to always answer all of my questions. Our sessions are supposed to be 15 minutes, and I'm his 30-minute patient because he answers all my questions. I have a different question every time that I come, but he's amazing in answering them and making sure that Aiden is okay, making sure that he gets his adjustment. He wasn't the easiest patient to adjust at the beginning because it's very new to him, and for autistic children, it takes a little bit of adjustment coming into new routines. And Dr. Fox had all the patience in the world, and I'm so thankful for him. I have to say, and I know it's my favorite thing, I have to say the singing. I can't even explain it to you that Aiden would say the colors and the numbers and the letters and stuff like that, but there were little things. And for him to be able to be so relaxed, to learn in his way the lyrics to a song or the sounds to a song and do it back, I saw this within 3 weeks of him coming here. And that's just amazing because we honestly thought a year ago, we thought our son was going to be nonverbal. So with ABA and with speech therapy, that's helped immensely. But with this, our son is singing and I love it, and I love to hear it. I love the improvement that I've seen in our son, and that's why I recommend it to anybody and everybody. Not even, like I said, not even just families that have autistic children or children with any condition, just to make your body do what it's supposed to do. The value for this type of care is very much justified. This isn't something that's covered by insurance, and I know that it can be a little bit pricey, but you can't put a price on your health and on having your body do what it's meant to be doing and how you're gonna feel after. So I think that it's very much justified, and when you work with an office like Little Roots where they offer payment plans and they help you out, and you could tell they're not just here for the money. You could tell that they're here because they genuinely care. They're not trying to become millionaires off of this. They're just honestly all for the holistic care. But I think it's very much justified, and the plans that they have, and after you have your first plan of care, they transfer you into a maintenance. I think it's great. I think it's very much justified, everything that they're doing. I would say to just do it. I personally was on the fence about it because you hear so many things out there, and sometimes you say, maybe the medication is going to be faster, but you know what? You're not letting your body do what it's meant to be doing. So I think you should just do it. I think you should take a chance on your body because that's what we're doing, and you should let Dr. Fox and his team get your body to be doing exactly what it's meant to be doing. And even though it seems like a plan of care and you're going to need this amount of treatments, you're going to see the change so fast, and your body is full of wonders that you're going to see it so fast that you're going to notice, you know what, this was so much worth it than being on a medication or forever or whatever it is. But it's definitely worth it, and I love to see it. I love to see everybody walk in here. I've seen all ages. I've seen newborns. I've seen 3-month-olds, and I've seen 9-year-olds, and I've seen 80-year-olds. So it's amazing, and they know everybody's name. They know everybody. I love to see it. I love to see it. I love to see how everybody leaves with a smile on their face, waiting anxiously for their next appointment. I know I do. And I have to drive my son here an hour and a half there and an hour and a half back 3 times a week. And I'm excited to get here. I'm excited to see him walk through the door and just go to room 1. I think Aiden at the beginning, like I said, it was a very big adjustment to his routine. And he would want me to carry him in and be with him at all times. And Aiden just walks in now and he just plays. And when he hears his name, he always goes to room 1. Even if maybe it's not room 1, he still goes there and he knows what to do, and he gets on that bed and he just waits for Dr. Fox. Sometimes when he sees Dr. Fox, he'll say hi and then we'll be like, no, but then he lets him do what he does. Like, he knows what to expect already. I think that Dr. Fox has never forced it where he doesn't want to come here. And honestly, there's been times where he doesn't want to leave, and it's the best feeling ever. And I'm like, Aiden, come on, we gotta go. But he doesn't want to leave. He doesn't want to leave. I think when a child, especially on the spectrum, finds somewhere where they feel safe, I think that's very important. And I know my son feels safe here.